So, 12 games left in the regular season, and the playoffs are right around the corner. I'm going to give you my prediction on who's going to make the team, who's going to be on the 26-man roster, at least for the divisional series, for the New York Yankees. Okay? It can change every round. But here's who I think is going to make the roster itself. And you let me know what your thoughts are. If you like Yankee Talk, if you like, to join live streams, you like news when it comes in, you just want to be part of a great community, and you're not subscribed to this channel, please do that. Please subscribe to the channel. Please hit the notification buttons too. I'll take care of the rest, and thank you so much for it. Now, you let me know what your thoughts are, okay? In no order, particular order, I think the lineup's going to be Gleyber Torres, second, Juan Soto, right field, and Aaron Judge, center field. Then either Austin Wells or Jazz Chisholm at the cleanup spot, right? And DH Giancarlo Stanton, okay? I think Alex Verdugo is going to be the starting left fielder. I think Anthony Volpe is going to be the starting shortstop. I think Anthony Rizzo is going to be the first baseman. And I think, obviously, like I said, Austin Wells is going to make the roster as a catcher. So that's by position. That's what I've got. Anthony Wells, Anthony Rizzo, Anthony Volpe, Gleyber Torres, Alex Verdugo, Jazz Chisholm, Giancarlo Stanton, Juan Soto, Aaron Judge. Okay? That's going to be the lineup, again, in no particular order. The bench, I think they're going to go to 5-man bench. Okay? Still going to be 26 men. I think they're going to go to 5-man bench. I think it's going to be Trent Grisham, Oswaldo Cabrera for his versatility, John Birdie for his speed and versatility, Jose Trevino, and Jason Dominguez. I think Jason Dominguez will make the postseason roster as a bench player. It's not going to be a starter. And who do I not have making? I don't have DJ LeMahieu making the postseason roster. Okay? He does not make it, unfortunately. And obviously he hasn't done enough to justify it anyway. And it sounds as if he's not going to play for the rest of the year anyway, based on the latest stuff we've heard from Aaron Boone. So I hope he gets better. Okay? Now, let's get over to the starting rotation. If they go with a 3-man rotation, I think it's going to be Garrett Cole, Carlos Rodon, Luis Hill. If they go with a 4-man rotation, I think it's going to be Cole, Rodon, Hill, and Nestor Cortez. Okay? Either way, who doesn't make the rotation, either Hill or Cortez, will make the bullpen. Okay? It's going to be an extra arm in the bullpen because we have one less arm on the pitching side because we have a 5-man bench. Okay? And obviously Schmidt is going to be in the bullpen. Okay? Who else is going to be in the bullpen? Luke Weaver, Clay Holmes, Tommy Kahnle, Jake Cousins, Tim Hill, Ian Hamilton, Marcus Stroman, and obviously Clay Holmes, if I didn't mention him yet. That's going to be the bullpen. And again, whoever doesn't make it out of the rotation, I still have them going to the bullpen. So I have every one of those 5 guys or 6 guys in rotation making the postseason roster. So let me know what your thoughts are, gang. I do not have, Tim Meza. There are a couple other guys I don't have making the postseason roster. I think it's going to be all hands on deck with the best possible weapons on deck. Okay? And that's my 26-man roster for the New York Yankees, for at least the ALDS. Could it change for the ALCS? Yeah, it could. They can mix and match each round depending on who does this, who does that. Okay? And let me know what your thoughts are, gang. Who's your 26? And I think the lineup, as it looks recently, it's probably going to be what's going to be in the postseason. If it's Volpe, Soto, Judge, probably Wells at the cleanup spot, Giancarlo Stanton at the 5 spot, probably Jazz at the 6. Okay, then you got Volpe, you got Rizzo, and who am I missing? Someone else. I'm missing someone else, but it's going to be that's that order around something similar to that. Stumbling my words, but I'm really I've been thinking about this a lot, and this is a lot more fun to me than complaining about an intentional mark for Garrett Cole against the guy that hits like 700 against him. You get 3 out of 4. That's more important than complaining about something that's really not that big a deal. Okay, would I like for him to pitch? Sure. To Devers and shoved? Yeah, sure. But I understand the logic. If it didn't work, so what? Did the Yankees lose 3 out of 4? No, they won 3 out of 4. That's the bigger picture. That's more important than complaining about something that doesn't really matter. So it looks like the Yankees may have knocked the Boston Red Sox out of the postseason, or very close to it. Yeah, they're off today, and again, there's 12 games left, right? They've got the Orioles, they've got the A's, they've got the Mariners, they've got the Orioles, and then they've got the Pittsburgh Pirates. And then the season's over. And then the postseason is here. And I do think the Yankees have enough to put themselves in a position to make a pretty deep run. I don't think there's any team in the American League that is heads and shoulders over their competitors. And the Yankees do have the best record in the American League. They are in first place, despite what the naysayers say, despite what the haters say. You know? So, give me your thoughts one way or another, gang. I'm pretty excited. A month and a half ago, I wasn't sure if the Yankees were going to make it or not. I thought there was a shot that they might have gotten knocked out of the playoffs. But they're back, and I'm happy about it. And I'm happy to say it. And I'm really happy to say that despite all the hate that Aaron Boone and Brian Cashman get on an everyday basis, they have this team in first place. Okay? And I'm very confident that they're going to continue to stay in first place. So, and again, give me your thoughts. And this is, I know people are going to give me hate. Are you in Cashman's payroll? Say whatever you want. They're in first place. The results don't lie. They're going to the playoffs. The results don't lie. That's what matters the most, right? And as fans, to me, I'd rather celebrate that than complain about the little stuff. Right? So, give me your thoughts. Who's on the 26? Do you think all the pitchers from the rotation make it into the bullpen? That was one of the things I was worried about. I was thinking about, does everybody make the postseason roster in bullpen? Because I do think having probably 1 or 2 starters as potential long relief guys is a good idea. And I don't know whether they're going to go with a 3-man roster or a 4-man roster right now. I mean, the division round is 3 out of 5. Everything else after that is 4 out of 7. So they could go from 3 to 4 in terms of the rotation. Give guys an extra day rest once they get to the next round. And I do think they'll make it past the first round. So give me your thoughts, Yankee fans. Okay? And have a wonderful day, everybody. Oh, by the way, I know I recapped the afternoon games yesterday on the live stream for the NFL. Here's what happened in the evening games last night. Let's see. The Eagles played tonight. They played the Falcons. And we know the Saints. Well, I'll give you all of them really quickly. The Jets. No, it can't. It's going to be 2. The Bears lost to the Texans, 19-13. The Steelers beat the Broncos, 13-6. The Chiefs, on a field goal, beat the Bengals, 26-25. That was a close. The Arizona Cardinals beat up on the Rams, 41-10. What a breakout game for Marvin Harrison Jr. Whew. The Saints beat the Cowboys, 44-19. I saw a couple of footages of Cowboys fans smashing their flat screen TVs outside their house. Oh my goodness. Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the Lions 20-16. Baker Mayfield's got that team rolling right now. The Green Bay Packers beat the Colts 16-10. The Jets, my Jets, beat the Titans 24-17. Okay. And Minnesota Vikings, freaking Sam Darnold, former Jack quarterback, beat the 49ers 23-17. The Seahawks beat the Patriots 23-20. The Commanders beat the Giants 21-18. The Chargers beat the Panthers 26-3. The Cleveland Browns beat the Jaguars 18-13. The Las Vegas Raiders beat the Ravens of Baltimore, surprised, 26-23. And the Buffalo Bills, obviously, as you know, beat the Dolphins 31-10. And tonight is Monday Night Football. We have the Atlanta in Philadelphia against the Philadelphia Eagles. I'll recap that game tomorrow. Give me your thoughts on the 26, gang. Let's go, Yankees.